Hey everybody. So I just wanted to chime in quickly regarding current astronomical happenings. The lunar eclipse, aka the full moon on the north node of the moon's nodes, is happening in the constellation of Aquarius, not in Pisces. It's happening in Aquarius. We can look it up on an app like Stellarium, for example. Yes, and it's a lunar eclipse. Eclipses happen when the full moon or the new moon fall on the nodes of the moon. The moon's nodes represent points in the sky where the ecliptic of the sun and the orbit of the moon align with each other. Like normally, the ecliptic of the sun has, it's ecliptic where it appears to be circling around the earth. It appears to be circling around the earth. And then the moon circles around the earth, but the moon usually circles around the Earth about 5 degrees above or below the ecliptic of the sun. But then there are points, or there are times, approximately every 6 months, where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic, and it goes from being below the ecliptic to above the ecliptic, or the other way around. And this is where the moon's nodes are, where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic of the sun. And this is when we experience eclipses. This is why we experience eclipses every 6 months. Apparently, total eclipses, like total solar eclipses, only happen approximately every 18 months, because this has just to do with like some super exact alignment. So here a little bit about eclipses and what it actually also, how it comes to be in a more astronomical perspective. And then I just wanted to say again, it's happening in Aquarius. And then I also want to say one more thing, that the sun has not yet moved into the constellation of Virgo. It's still in the constellation of Leo. You can see that if you look into the sky. I'm going to put the screenshot here as well from my Stellarium web app application, desktop app, that I screenshotted last night. So yeah, I just wanted to send this as an astrology update because, like, the more I just study astrology through the actual sky contemplation, I just cannot just keep my mouth shut that, like, a lot of the things that are deemed astrology nowadays, I don't think we should be calling them astrology. Like, I don't want to cause a massive fight here, but I also think we should name it something else if we're not orienting ourselves onto the actual sky. Maybe we should call it Frozen in the Sky 2000 years ago astrology or something like that, but not actual current day astrology. Is my current opinion on the topic anyway. So one more thing about this whole eclipse thing. Of course, energetically, it's a big thing because there is some more direct alignment of some planetary bodies that just tends to can have a stronger energetic impact on us anyways. But then how it hits us individually, the themes of our lives that might get highlighted, that really depends on also our birth planet constellations. And so we would need to look into each person's birth chart individually to get an idea about that. So it will impact some people more strongly and others less. And also, of course, don't forget the power of belief. Those of us who believe in this stuff, it will affect us probably more than others as well.